Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome to another edition of Horrific Venoms, Alphabet of Doom. This is the weekly collaboration I do with my very good friend Eric, Last Venom 76, where we do a two-part review. Eric takes care of part 1, which is a martial arts masterpiece. I, on the other hand, take care of part 2, which is a horror recommendation. This week's letter is O, and O stands for Out of the Dark. Out of the Dark is a 2014 film which runs approximately 92 minutes and is directed by, and I hope I don't mess up this name, Luis Quilez. Now, the only thing I could find on him was a bunch of shorts. Now, this film stars Julia Stiles as Sarah Harriman. She was in the movie The Drowning, the remake The Omen, and I know that Drew from Hey, Isn't That Devon Graham is biting his tongue right now. And also 10 Things I Hate About You. Drew doesn't really like the Omen remake, and I can understand that. This also stars Scott Speedman as Paul Harriman. He was in The Strangers, The Monster, and a couple of the Underworld films. And finally, Stephen Ray as Jordan. He was in Interview with a Vampire, Citizen X, Asylum, and he was also in a couple of the Underworld films himself. Now, this film was made for $10 million and was primarily filmed in Colombia. A brief synopsis. Scott Speedman and Julia Stiles have a daughter. They're moving to South America, where she is kind of groomed to take over her father's business, who's played by Stephen Ray. It is a paper business. They make paper. Now, she's supposed to take over this business, and Scott Speedman is a author of children's books, illustration, does the illustrations. And the daughter is just really, really cute. Now, come to find out that a bunch of kids were murdered years ago, and they start haunting the house in which they're living in. And I'm going to kind of leave it there. This film is a slow burn. Now, I myself like slow burns. Some people don't. But this is a slow burn that's quite creepy. Now, you do find out a little bit more about the paper company that she is taking over, and what that had to do with the children passing away. But, there's definitely a reason for the kids haunting them. But, like I said, I'm not going to say what it is. You'll have to watch it and find out yourself. This is a really good one. And I kind of wonder if some of it was based on a true story. Because there is a little clip at the very end of the film that says of all the children that had passed on, something like that. But this definitely has some creepy minutes. I really enjoyed the story. The acting was solid. The little girl was even really good in it, and it's really hard to get good child actors for some reason. So definitely check this out. It's not that long, it's 92 minutes. Definitely worth the time. And check out Eric for part 1 of Horrific Venoms, Alphabet of Doom, where he's going to give you a martial arts masterpiece. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.